Tonight is the night. SAMDINO are coming for the Mayans, but they're not coming alone. They're going to be joined by Tig and Chibs. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Tonight is Season 5, Episode 9, the penultimate episode of the entire Mayans MC series. We've been waiting on this war, the Suns versus the Mayans. Season 5 was supposed to be all-out war. We haven't really seen that yet. In fact, Season 4 was more of a war than 5, but with 2 episodes to go, it looks like we finally are going to get some action. It looks like we're finally going to get the Suns taking it to the Mayans, and it doesn't look like SAMDINO are coming on their own. They've got backup, and they've got the best backup they could possibly bring in the form of Chibs, Telford and Tig Traeger. Now, why did I say this? Well, there's multiple things. It makes sense for Tig and Chibs, storyline-wise, to appear tonight, but there's also rumours, and they've also been credited on a Wikipedia page. Now, you might think, well, let's talk about that first. You might think that doesn't really mean much. They've been anyone can edit Wikipedia, let's be honest. Anyone can log in, anyone can edit Wikipedia. If you have an account, you can do that. However, Quinn last week was credited on Wikipedia before we seen him, and he was on the show. It was true, so there's no reason to believe this is not true. Again, unless somebody purely wants to get our hopes up and edit Tommy and Kim in there for whatever reason, just to be an absolute dick, then I would believe this. I think there's a good chance we will see Tommy Flanagan and Kim Coates tonight on the show. So we'll have to wait and see, but it does make sense, and the fact that it's on the Wikipedia page is getting me a little bit excited. We've also seen Kim and Tommy tweet about this on Twitter. They were talking about Happy's death and how, you know, that needs to be avenged. And while it does need to be avenged for the story, I think if they weren't going to be on the show, I don't think they would tease us like that. I don't think they would talk about the possibility of getting payback for Happy unless it was going to happen. It just doesn't make any logical sense that they would be on Twitter talking about payback if they aren't actually going to get payback. Now, you could just argue they're trying to interact with fans, tease fans, but I don't agree with that. I think if they were going to do that and not show up, then that's pretty poor from them, because they're acknowledging that realistically the characters should be getting payback, but they wouldn't be. So I think the fact that they were talking about it on Twitter, it is more likely that they appear. So on Wikipedia, they are credited as being in this episode, episode 9, which obviously is great. Now, they're not credited at the moment for being in episode 10, the finale. That doesn't mean they can't be, but as of right now, it's only episode 9 they are being credited for. So we'll have to wait and see what happens tonight. And then also, if we look at the episode, if we look at the synopsis, you can see that it says, as the Suns close in on the Mayans, Easy crosses path with a familiar stranger. Let's take the stranger thing first. So, Easy crosses paths with a familiar stranger. Does that stranger mean SOA? Does that stranger mean Chibs and Tig? Possibly not, because they're not really familiar to Easy. They're not really a stranger to Easy. They're certainly not a stranger to us, so that could be multiple people. I don't think it's Alvarez either. Some people are saying it could be the woman that Jax kept seeing in Sons of Anarchy, so could it be her? Potentially, maybe, we don't know. But if we look at the part where it says, as the Suns close in on the Mayans, for me, this pretty much tells you that SAMCRO's getting involved, because when you look at SAMDINO, their numbers aren't great. Easy's constantly talking about how he has all the players, he has Iron War, he has Broken Saints, he has the Grim Bastards. If SAMDINO are coming alone, then they don't have the numbers to close in on the Mayans. They can't just rock up, they're not going to outnumber the Mayans, they ain't closing in on anybody. The only way SAMDINO can close in on the Mayans would be if they are bringing numbers, if they are bringing other charters, and I think that other charter, of course, could be SAMCRO. We've seen Happy this season, we've seen Quinn this season. I don't think it's going to end there. Why would it end there? Happy has died. It just would not make any logical sense for SAMCRO not to get revenge. Will we get Quinn in the series again? I hope so, but he's not been credited for anything, so it's looking unlikely. But as long as we get Tig and Chibs, I think that's the main two. I think everyone would accept that. It would be nice to see Ratboy. It would be nice to see T.O. But you know what? As long as we get those two, as long as we get the Prez and VP, then I'll be happy with that. Even if it's just a quick appearance, couple of scenes, as long as we get them, that is the main thing. And I think we will get them, guys. I think it's going to happen tonight. So tonight is the night. I think we're getting this, the return of SAMCRO, Chibs and Tig. Cannot wait for the episode. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll be doing a preview for tonight. We'll be doing a review also. But yeah, so excited. Can't wait to see Chibs and Tig. We've seen them both already in this show, but we haven't seen them together. Will tonight be the night we see them rocking up on the Mayans side by side? Let's hope so, guys. Fingers crossed. Anyway, that's it. Mayans tonight. Return of SAMCRO tonight. Cannot wait. Catch you in the review. Till then, though, peace.